Every revolution begins with a cause.
A single purpose that unites a band of brothers.
To march shoulder to shoulder into battle with a thirst for victory.
Rebels paved the road to revolution with sacrifice, hard work, selflessness, desire.
The course is set in motion, driving towards one goal.
Scars mark the defeats in pursuit of an overthrow of the normal, the expected.
Clinch scores for Robert Morris.
Rebels, radicals, looking to start a riot.
Every revolution starts with change.
The revolution begins here.
Road to Revolution, a season with Robert Morris Colonials hockey.
Audio Jungle.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish. The regular season started with an early shutout win over Michigan, had a midway point that included 2 wins over top 15 teams, hoisting the Confluence Cup at the Three Rivers Classic. But it also includes conference losses the Colonials might like to have back. All that is in the past. The conference's RMUs for the taking at the regular season's finish line this weekend, needing 2 points to claim the Atlantic Hockey season title.
I think just kind of getting back to the basics. We started working hard a little more than we have been the last kind of month and a bit. Kind of laid off the gas pedal, I think, a little bit. So I think just kind of as a whole team, top to bottom, just kind of work harder and elevate your game a little bit more, because obviously you don't want to just flip a switch in 3 weeks from now, or 2 weeks from now when playoffs start.
It takes us to play a complete game. It takes us to come out and play hard every shift, not take any shifts off. Really just come out and do what we know how to do. I mean, and we got a great team, a lot of talented players. So, I mean, if we come out and play our game and play with the pace we can play with, we should be able to take it to them.
Knowing this group of guys, I've been here with them for 4 years now, and I mean, anything as simple as a game on Xbox means something. We're not going to throw away any chance to win something to be able to brag that we won that we brought that here. So I don't think anyone's going to take it lightly, and I think even though it's not going to get us to the tournament, it is something that we want to achieve and just kind of a building block on that road.
Our classes, we've put so much into the program since day one when we've got here, and we're all so competitive. I mean, even whether it's on the ice for a mini game or just playing cards back at the dorm, something like that. I mean, it's always been that we always want to win and we hate losing. So for us to finish strong, it would just show how competitive our team is and how bad we want to win.
The chance for Robert Morris to finish as conference champs comes after a weekend split visiting Atlantic Hockey's second-place team, Air Force, in a rink very familiar to Lakewood, Colorado native Matt Cope, who scored the first goal of the weekend Friday night.
Dylan Amoud just got picked from behind, and who got that, Jay? Was that Cope?
The guy who turned the puck over is actually an old teammate of mine that I've played with for like almost 8 years before college, and so it was fun. We kind of poked fun at each other a little bit after the weekend. And between the 2 nights, I probably had about 40 people there, so it was an unbelievable experience. I mean, that was my home rink for my Bantam AAA team way back in the day, and it's about 45 minutes from home, and I mean, it's not too far. So I had some old teammates come up that aren't playing hockey anymore, and then I had some old coaches and some old just some family from around the area. So it was an unbelievable experience to get to play in front of them for possibly the last chance ever to play in Colorado.
A homecoming for Cope, but also a chance for families and friends that typically watch from faraway places to see the Colonials in person, including California kid Chase Golightly.
My immediate family, my mom, dad, sister, and then a lot of my cousins on both sides. So we had people coming from my family from California, people from Utah, Arizona, Idaho, so all around Colorado, really. The Air Force is always a hard place to play, so it was really cool having the group that I brought. Cope brought a lot of people. There's a lot of parents there, so it was nice to have our own section kind of to keep us going, because like I said, their fans can get pretty brutal. It's a hard place to play, so it was nice to have someone on our side helping us get through it.
Back in Pittsburgh, Robert Morris spends the week preparing for the final weekend of the regular season. A home-and-home with Canisius in Buffalo Friday night, back at 84 Lumber Arena Saturday for senior night. 9 seniors not preparing to say farewell to RMU just yet. mostly looking forward to saying thank you to their families.
It means a lot. I mean, my parents, they catch all the games on the internet, but it's not quite the same. So to be able to play in front of them and kind of give them that validation after all they've done for me, as far as driving to practice and sacrifices playing at California that a lot of people don't have to make. So it's great to be able to play in front of them and show them that it kind of paid off.
2 points for a trophy, one night to say thank you. Big weekend in store for the Colonials on the road to Revolution.